I'm here with Mr. Bartels. What's the craziest conspiracy theory you've heard about Nouvelle?
The tunnels,
What about the tunnels?
that they're there, and where do they lead? And do people live in there? Former students? Who knows?
We don't know.
We don't.
Have you heard about the bowling alley that's in the basement?
Okay, I was going to bring that up.
Mhm.
Why won't they let us bowl? We deserve to bowl.
I agree.
Bowling for everyone.
What is actually in the basement?
That's a great question. No one knows. This is why conspiracy theories happen. They just won't tell us the truth. But the truth is out there.
Thank you.
I'm here with Miss Alleman, and I was wondering what the craziest conspiracy theory you've heard about Nouvelle is.
Heard things like there was a pool down in the basement when this was a seminary. And of course, a more recent one is that I choose homecoming king and queen myself.
Okay, and then what is actually in the basement?
What is in the basement? The basement, I took a tour down there with my conspiracy theory class last year.
Really?
There's old classrooms that aren't used anymore. Which are used for storage of things like broken desks or stuff, and they've been sorting through. There are like these big, deep, like round tunnels kinds of things that are in the middle of the wall.
So there are tunnels.
That were used for different things. Yes, there were tunnels through there for different things. A lot of the parishes actually in our diocese had similar type things for people to travel. This isn't a travel type tunnel, but because they're in the middle of the wall.
The tunnels are true.
Yeah, Mr. Sprague last year took us down there and took us all through and like in all the deep dark spots. He took my conspiracy class through there. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
And do you know about the bowling alley in the basement?
I have heard, and I think it was made official. There were like a couple lanes down there when it was a seminary again, because they had stuff here for the seminarians to do for activities and things. That's why like the swimming pool and the bowling alley. And
Swimming pool.
there was not a mini golf thing down there though. So
Can the bowling team use those lanes?
they're not there.
They're gone.
They're gone. They're not there anymore, but they were there. I mean, there's always a little truth to every conspiracy theory you hear. Like, is there a ghost of Nouvelle? Come here when it's dark and spooky and no one's here. I've heard weird things.
Thank you, Miss Alleman.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Wiggin. So, Mrs. Wiggin, what's the craziest conspiracy you've ever heard?
I've heard a lot of theories about the construction of the school. Like it has tunnels underneath, that there's a bowling alley, which I've never found. If I found it, I would like to bowl.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm here with Mrs. Sheltraw. So, what is the biggest conspiracy theory that you've heard about Nouvelle?
So when I first started teaching here, there was a lot of focus on whether or not Nouvelle recruited students. And back when I was in high school, I went to Heritage, and supposedly there had been this big push to try to get Jason Richardson to come to Nouvelle to play basketball, who would later go on to play for the NBA. And so the biggest conspiracy I heard was that they were trying to get him to come here, and they were making him all these offers, and he wanted to bring some friends. And Nouvelle, ended up saying no to his request. But I guess that was maybe the biggest conspiracy I heard.
Okay,
Nouvelle
thank you.
recruits.
Thank you.
I'm here with alumni and now athletic director, Mr. Solak. And what is the craziest conspiracy theory you've heard about Nouvelle?
That we have a helipad on top of the gym.
Why do people think that?
Maybe because it's a flat surface. I'm not really sure. But I've never been up there, so maybe there is.
We'll have to see. Thank you.
All right, so I'm here with varsity basketball player Preston Otter, and I'm going to ask him a few questions. If he's going to shoot a shot for every question I ask him. If he misses it, he has to tell me the truth on that question. If he makes it, he gets to decide whether he doesn't want to answer that question. So my first question for you. Approximately 2 weeks ago, we had a Sunday practice. Where were you? Okay, he made that first one. He doesn't have to answer this one. So my second question for you. With your decision, do you regret missing practice on Sunday?
No.
All right. And my final question. You know, you're on a bit of a free throw missing streak here. How many free throws have you missed in a row so far? Oh my God. All right. All right, and my final question for you. What is your record so far this season?
Seven and 3.
All right. Thank you, Preston. Good luck the rest of the year.
All right, here. Today we're here with,
Rachel Lefevre.
Gabby Thiel.
and we'll be doing a basketball questionnaire. All right, so basically rules of the game. If you make it, you don't have to answer. If you miss it, you have to answer truthfully. Ready? First question is, how's your guys' season going so far? Oh, there you go. What is something that you have learned about your team this year? If you had to pick one teammate that was your least favorite, who would it be?
Are you serious, my brother?
Gabby Thiel.
What is your guys' worst loss this year? Is there anything in particular you guys have been working on at practice?
Rebounding.
With Catholic Schools Week just around the corner, what are the themes for the week, Ella?
On Monday, it's Comfy Day. Tuesday's Twin Day. Wednesday's Dress Up Day. Thursday's No Rhyme, No Reason Day. And Friday's Spirit Day.
Those are the themes for the week for Catholic Schools Week.